Hi, I'm Brad Epperly, Legislative Counsel for the Iowa Society of CPAs. I'm here to talk to you today about making contact and developing a relationship with your local legislators. Oftentimes people find this to be intimidating or unknown area, and so they're hesitant to do so. We have a legislative day in the count on during the legislative session. I would encourage you to come. That's a great way to get started and to hear about it and learn how to go about doing it. It's really quite simple. The first thing I want to remind you of is the CPA's issues are not partisan issues. Even though the elected officials are one party or another, and they look at things through that lens, our issues are not that way. And so even though they're up there on that basis, they're not going to be looking at you in that fashion. The second thing is, although some of our local folks have gone on to do bigger and better things on a federal level, such as Senator Grassley, Representative King, Governor Branstad, the vast majority of them, probably to the tune of 99% of all legislators ever elected, are just regular folks that either have the ability to come up here during the course of their employment. Their employers make allowances for that, or they're retired, or they simply have a job that they can handle that. If they're a small business owner and they can leave the shop to someone else. So they're just up here doing their job as a legislator, just as you are as a CPA. And so coming up to talk to them, although it might be busy at the Capitol on a given day, they may not have as much time as maybe they would like to have, they do want to hear from you. And the great opportunity to develop that relationship is in your local communities. The legislators will have periodic forums, certainly during the legislative session. Some have them once a month. I think some have them as much as once every week. But you can find that out, search the web page. They'll all have their web pages as to when they're having their next forum, and then go, listen, participate, and do. You can say something, you don't have to say anything at all. But do introduce yourself. You can become a resource. One of the things that we love to develop is what's referred to as grassroots, which is you people out, our members out in the state, making contact with their local legislators. And when they do that, that provides you as a resource for them on our issues, on bigger issues, whatever it might be. Because people don't quite understand that these are, the governor's office has a big staff. The entire House caucus, and that being a Republican caucus or a Democratic caucus, may have 5 or 6 resource staff members to help them with things. And then the other is their clerk, who may be someone like a college student, or it could be their spouse. So resources are short, and you are the expert in what you do. You can let them, if you get to know them, let them know your thoughts on whatever the issues are that concern you. There is no price that you can put on a good grassroots organization. So again, I would encourage you to come, meet your legislators in advance if you can. If you don't, a day on the Hill is a great way to do it. And if you can't make it that day and you want to come up on another day, all you got to do is find me, and I'll direct you to where your legislator is, and we'll pull them out and talk to them together if I have the time. Thanks.